Hi everyone, thank you for watching and welcome to today's video. So today I am going to be doing a makeup tutorial, which I have not done in so long. This is a look, it's obviously on this look right here. It's a look I've been doing a lot recently. Like, I love this, and like I said, I've just been wearing it a lot, so I thought I would sit down and share with you guys. I think it's very appropriate for spring and summer. Simple, but still like wearable, kind of dramatic. I don't know. Like I said, I've just been really feeling it. I really like it, so I thought I would film it and share with you guys. Hopefully you like it too. So let's go ahead and jump right into the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let's get to it. Hello everyone. So I am going to start this look off, and I'm going to be applying foundation. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Superstay foundation in the shade 220. I really like this foundation. It has a really nice undertone and all that other good stuff, and it's like super full coverage for a drugstore foundation. A little bit goes a long way. Hopefully it matches me okay. My sunless tanner is kind of starting to fade, and my arm is totally peeling because I got sunburned at the beach like a little over a week ago. That's beside the point. If it doesn't match completely, I can always put on some like bronzer lotion. I was actually planning on doing that anyways, like once I'm done with my makeup, but I am just blending this in with my IT Cosmetics foundation brush, the little travel size one, because I absolutely, like, I still am obsessed with this brush. Like, it's so amazing, honestly. I always like to bring some down on my neck as well, just to make sure everything's blended. And my neck just stays like super white like my face. Like, I'll even tan my neck and it just, I don't know, it gets really white really quick. So I always bring my foundation down on my neck just to make sure everything blends seamlessly, I guess. For concealer, I have recently been mixing 3, which I know sounds like, why do you need 3 concealers? But honestly, I love the color, the finish, like just everything. So the 3 I'm going to be mixing is the Maybelline Age Rewind Eraser, like the dark circle color corrector. It's like a pinky undertone. And then the Bareminaral's Barepro concealer, and then my Tarte Shape Tape. So let's go ahead and get started with that. I really focus this like on the hollow points and like the inner corner, because that's where I get the most darkness. So I just add a teensy bit of that, maybe a lot to some people. And I'll go in and put like 3 little stripes of the Bareminerals, bring some down the bridge of my nose, my Cupid's bow, and then some in the middle of my forehead. And then I like to use the Tarte Shape Tape. I'm like almost out of this. I've just been kind of adding a little dot here and there. And again, I go like right in between the Bareminerals and the Maybelline one, because this one is like super full coverage, and it just adds a little bit more coverage, and I just really like it. Let's go in with that same exact brush and just blend everything out. I have been doing these 3 concealers, and it's going to look like really bright and harsh on camera. In real life, it doesn't look that crazy, but we'll also go in with like bronzer and stuff, and so everything blends together a little bit better. But yeah, I've been using these 3 concealers a lot, like the past couple of months, and I absolutely love the combination of them. So like I said, I know 3 concealers is kind of like, all right, you're using like way too much. It's complicated, but it works for me, and I absolutely love it. I'm using the Maybelline Loose Fit Me powder in the shade 10 to bake under my eyes and like in my T-zone area. While I let that bake and sit for a couple minutes, I'm going to go in and do my nose contour. Like, literally all I've been using for the past couple of months. I know I haven't done a makeup tutorial in like so long, but everything I'm using today is like stuff I have just haven't put down. Like, this is literally like my current foundation routine, all of that. So I'm going to be going in with the grayer cool tone shade for my nose contour on just an angled little eyeshadow brush. Nose contour has become something like that I am obsessed with. Like, I can't I won't say I can't do my makeup without doing it, but like if I'm doing like a full face, I definitely have to contour my nose anymore. I've let that powder sit for a couple minutes. I'm just gonna like dust it away, kind of press it into the skin. Really, really like that powder, that Maybelline one. It's awesome for like $5 or $6. It has replaced the Laura Mercier one for me like tenfold. Let the other powder sit under my eyes for now, just because I am going to be going in with some eyeshadows and I will get fallout. So I want it to catch the excess, you know, eyeshadow. I am going to go back in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I'm going to use, I do use the grayer one sometimes, but today I'm feeling like I want it to be a little bit more like bronzy instead of like contoury. So I'm going to go in with the middle shade on just my like Real Techniques. This is called the Multitask brush, but I absolutely love it for bronzer and contour. It's really good. So what I like to do with bronzer and contour is just like pat it. I don't like to use like super swipey motions because it can disrupt the foundation underneath. I have come to learn. And you know, when my skin was breaking out really bad and I had a lot of like redness and acne marks underneath, like when I would swipe it, it would move the foundation and then you could see, you know, the bumps and acne underneath. So this is just a nice little trick to still apply it without disrupting the foundation, the makeup underneath. I'm gonna move to the eyes, and right now I'm just dusting off some of the excess loose powder that I use to set my eyes. This eye look, I've done it a lot recently. I know I keep saying that, but this is really kind of like my go-to look right now, and it's really, really simple. It's only 2 eyeshadows. Today, I'm feeling something kind of like warmly toned. Taking the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, I'm gonna mix this shade right here with the like yellowy shade. I'm gonna mix those two together and apply those. And I can be like pretty sloppy with this because I am gonna go in with a like shimmery lid shade, and it's gonna cover up quite a bit of this, as you will see in a minute. So like I said, I just go in and just like slap this bad boy pretty much everywhere that I want it. I don't have to be like too precise, which I don't know. I've been really into just like kind of minimal makeup and like easy makeup. It's not perfect. Like I have such mad respect for all these like Instagram artists and people on YouTube who have like these amazing like cut crease smoky eyes, you know, it's like literally perfection. But I've just come to realize like that's not the style of makeup that I do, like I enjoy for myself personally. I like something a little bit more wearable and just like almost like everyday. I don't know, you know, everybody has their own preferences and the way they like to do their makeup. And I wish I was as good as those people at doing makeup, but I don't know. I guess I could probably practice and try and do stuff like that, but it's just, I've come to realize it's just not me. I am going to take this shade right here, and I just have been applying it with my finger. I feel like you get really good color payoff that way. Just take a little swipey as you were, like if you were gonna do like a swatch or something, and with my ring finger, and then I just press this onto my eye. I feel like this works way better than using like MAC Fix Plus on a brush. I don't know, like these shadows, like specifically the shimmery ones that I've used in the Jaclyn Hill palette, I feel like they apply just so good with just your finger. I'm going to take a little bit more of the loose powder on my beauty blender just to clean up the edges just a teensy bit, give it more of like a cat eye look instead of rounded. And then I just go back in with that same brush that I used for the first two shadows, no additional product, and just kind of like blend everything together just a teensy bit. Like I said, there's no additional product, so it's not going to really do too terribly much, but just to make sure everything is blended. I am going to apply some false lashes. I have been so obsessed. There's actually 2 pairs of lashes in here, but I'm going to be using the Velour. These are the Sinful lashes. These are so freaking gorgeous. Like, I absolutely love them. I'm just going to switch back to the face. First, I'm just sweeping away the excess powder and all the little fallout that I got. For blush, I am taking the Jaclyn Hill Becca palette, and I am going to use, I believe this is called Rose Spritz. This is the luminous blush. Taking on the Real Techniques blush brush, and again, I kind of like smile and to find my cheeks, and then I just pat it on. I'm going to take a little bit of Champagne Pop from that palette and just highlight my nose a little bit. Moving back to the eyes, I'm going to line my inner waterline with a white eye pencil. This is just a really nice trick that I use all the time just to make my eyes look a lot bigger. Then I'm going to take my Marc Jacobs brown eye pencil and put that in my lower lash line. And I'm going to smudge that out using the 2 shades that I use from the Jaclyn Hill palette in my crease. And this is the Urban Decay Smoky Eye... what am I trying to say? Eye brush. I'm using like the more dense edge and just smudging that out just a teensy bit because I don't like to just put eyeliner down there because then it looks a little harsh. I always like to put a little bit of shadow. To pull the whole eye look together, I'm going to go in with some mascara. This is just a little sample size. This is the Grande Mascara Lash Boosting Formula. I really just focus this at the base just to, again, like blend them. I try not to get any mascara on the lashes themselves because they're expensive and I want them to last as long as possible. Another little trick I've been doing recently is once I'm like done with the eyes and face makeup and everything, I go in and put a little bit more powder underneath my eyes to brighten them up a little bit. And I just take my beauty blender with the Shade and Light palette from Kat Von D. I take this peach shade and I just take a teensy bit and put this right under my eyes, like this portion of my eye. Just again to brighten it up, kind of clean up some of the darkness that still peeks through. And for lips, which is probably one of my favorite parts of any makeup look, I am going to be going in first with the Nudestix matte lip pencil in the shade Belle, and then I will top that off with one of my all-time favorite lip products, which is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Cairo. Alright you guys, this is the finished result. I went ahead and did my eyebrows off camera and then I did my hair as well. So this is what we're left with. Like I said, I've been using these products. I've been wearing this look a lot recently. Like I just love all the pink tones, pink lips, pink cheeks, pink eyes. It's just like very girly. It screams spring and summer to me. So I will definitely continue to wear this makeup look throughout the rest of the summer and spring, all of that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. I can never say that anymore. Don't forget to subscribe if you aren't already. I love you guys. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.